Welcome to Tai Chi Exercises with Rosalind and Season 7. In this season we've got some wonderful exercises. We're going to learn how to step from horse stance to bow stance on a diagonal. We're going to do some very mindful Tai Chi walking. And we've got more exercises in the sitting position and in standing for you. Let's kick off to start with the Chi ball exercise, also known as sensing the Chi. As always, when we start our exercise, we're going to be in the best possible posture. We're going to have our crown suspended and a nice long line at the front, soles of the feet flat on the floor. And just take a minute or two to settle down into our bodies and get ready to do the exercise. In sensing the Chi, or the Chi ball exercise, we're going to be holding an imaginary ball. I'll just show you with the prop here. So I have a ball and we're going to hold the hands at the 2:45 position with the thumbs and the fingers aligned. And there's various exercises that we can do, variations of the exercise we can do, and we're going to just initially just experiment moving the ball around, and then I will vary the movement. And in the hand there is a large number of sensory neurons. If you looked at the brain, the homunculus, the body's representation in the brain, the hand takes up an enormous area because we use our hands a lot. So the sensations that we're going to look for when we do the exercise are ones that we have. For example, temperature. We can feel, if our hands are warm or cold. And there is also, we can have neurons that send danger messages to the brain that we interpret as pain, and you may feel a tingling sensation when they're on a neutral setting. And you may also feel pressure, a sense of fullness in the hands. And sometimes almost like a magnetic sensation. Because we know what it's like to hold a ball. We have that representation in our brain of movement patterns. And then we also obviously have joint movements, and we know where the body is in space, and we can feel if the muscles are contracted or relaxed. So we're looking for these sensations, primarily the warmth, tingling, and fullness. Now, rather than think about holding a ball, it might help if you imagine, I'll get my balloon here, that just to get the right amount of tension in the hands. We don't want the hands really contracted and holding really hard. That would not be Tai Chi. Tai Chi is all about relaxation. So imagine that you're softly holding a balloon, and we don't again want to be so floppy that the balloon is going to fly away. So it's a real, if you're thinking about yin and yang, full and empty, it's a real balance, isn't it, between being too contracted. We don't want that will be contracted, and we don't want that will be floppy. We want the hands just the amount of tension you need to hold a balloon. And again, look around the body. Are we sitting with our shoulders up? Can we melt the shoulders down and relax so that we can sit really comfortably? We don't need to tense any muscles. It's a bit like if you imagine the muscles like I'm putting a coat on the bones, which are these bones are obviously the skeleton, and imagine they're the coat rack, and I'm just resting my muscles on top of the skeleton. So there's not a lot of effort. So let's go into the feeling state of the mind rather than the thinking one, once you know the choreography. And I'm just going to go quiet and see if you can move the ball around and look for these sensations. Calm the mind down. That sensation when you're about to go to sleep. And you may want to just close your eyes and feel into the body. And then slowly bring the exercise to a close. Did you feel any of the warmth there? Did you feel tingling? Did you feel pressure or a magnetic sensation? Don't worry if you didn't. It varies according to the state that you're in, the emotional sort of state, how you're feeling in that particular day. But you maybe felt something, and an awareness certainly of your hands moving in space. We can change the exercise now. This time we can imagine that our hands are being pushed apart. Imagine that your hands are like a magnet, and in this case, as they're pushed apart, they're the same polarity of the magnet, and then they're magnetically drawn together. In that case, they're opposite polarity. And we can experiment throughout space. What's it feel when we're close and we're far? Can we look for that magnetic sensation? So just calm down again and see if you can just feel into the body and feel those sensations. Just allow yourself to breathe naturally. And then bring that to a close and take just a moment to come back. And we can also look at how the exercise is affected with the breath. So this time notice as you're breathing in, just like your lungs are like a bellow, that the arms are moved out. And as you breathe out, the arms come back in together. Just see if you can try that. Close your mind down. In to come out. Breathe out to come the hands together. Breathe at your own rate. And then again, come back. Just take a minute or two to settle down. And the final variation I'm going to do this time, we're going to leave our hands in the static position. And we're going to imagine they're being pressed apart, and then imagine they're pulled together. And again, looking for these sensations in the hands, warmth and tingling and filling. So I'm going to calm down again. Just try that one if you like. Pressing the hands in. Imagine that they're being pulled apart. And again, bring that to a close. Take a moment or two to come back. Did you feel any sensations, tingling or warmth? How was that for you? You can leave some comments below if you like. And this exercise is a really nice one. It's very mindful. It's about being in the moment, connecting with your body. You know, we have stressful lives. We're running around thinking of so many things. It's nice just to settle down and have a bit of time to yourself. I hope you enjoyed learning about the chi ball exercise, or sensing the chi as it's known, and that it will be very helpful for you. If you liked the video, please press the like button. If you'd like to know more information about me and the courses that I teach to allied health professionals, please look below for details of my website. And don't forget, please subscribe to my channel, that big red button. I hope to see you again in the very near future. Happy Tai Chi.